Hey everybody, what's going on? I am Chris.
I'm Nick.
And welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. This week we are talking Spookies.
And there were some dumbass monsters in this.
There were some dumb monsters, yeah. This movie is all over the fucking yard as far as like genre of monster movie.
Yeah.
Pick a monster, it's in this movie. Like it's everywhere.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
It's a fun mess.
Yeah, it is. It is enjoyable and frustrating at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I enjoy this movie, but also like I never need to see this again on my own.
No.
We discussed that.
This thing needs a super cut.
Yeah, be about 5 minutes long, and enjoyable. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoy listening to us ramble on about Spookies. Here we go.
It's a perfect night, mystery and horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
And there we are.
Hey, it's Saturday night.
Saturday night. It's been a while since it's been Saturday night for us. Like 2 weeks. It's not that long, but it is only 2 weeks.
No, we did Saturday night last week, didn't we?
No, it was Friday night last week.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
Anyway, it's Saturday now. We have watched a movie.
Yeah. Son of a bitch, we definitely did. I watched it this morning, and appropriately enough, I watched it with a big old bowl of Monster Mash cereal. It just felt right.
Nice. I just got the Carmela Creeper cereal.
I haven't had that one solo yet.
It's not bad.
She's in the new Monster Mash.
Yeah, I dig it.
It's Monster Mash Remix.
Yeah. But no, it's not bad. I dig it.
I like the idea of that character. I don't know that I'm gonna want caramel apple cereal. Does it pretty much just taste like sugar?
Yeah, I mean, like all the fruit like flavored Monster Mash cereals, like kind of are.
It's like somebody was hollering a flavor while they made the cereal.
Yeah, like can you really tell the difference between blueberry and Frankenberry? Like,
Yes, I can.
oh, sorry, fucking
Definitely know the difference between those and Count Chocula as well.
Well, yeah. But anyway, we watched Spookies this week. I also watched it this morning.
Yeah.
Was it me, or was this the longest 85 minutes of your entire life?
It took forever.
Yeah.
It took forever. I checked the time on this movie twice.
I had to stop myself from doing it because, like, the first time I did it, I'm like, all right, like, I've been watching this a long time. Like, this movie's got to be over. Almost over. 32 minutes in.
Yeah.
32 minutes in. Yeah. And then, like, all right, it's got to, we're definitely over an hour. 48 minutes in. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I know why. Because there are 5 different plot lines going on at the same damn time.
Yeah.
And everything is moving pretty fast.
Yeah. They easily, they should have done. This is what they needed to have done. Pick one thing and then focus on that.
Yeah.
Because you have zombies, you have magic, you have little goblin creatures, you have this spider woman, you have monster men, like all these different like supernatural things.
It's a mixed bag, and it's too mixed. I am very okay with variety, but they were just throwing shit at a wall in this movie.
Yeah.
And some of it actually works pretty well.
There are things that like I genuinely did enjoy about this movie.
I loved all the special effects.
Yeah.
Like that was all good.
Towards the end, there's the one scene where the woman that the dude is trying to revive, where she's trying to escape. The fucking music in that scene is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the music was actually pretty good through the whole thing. I mean, it was very 80s.
Yeah.
Like super 80s synthy. but really, really well done. Composed really well, especially, for what they're going for. Like, they hit the mood really well. But there's too many characters. Like,
for sure.
Like, what this 13-year-old kid
Billy,
scene,
the whole Billy thing. Why is
does not
Billy
need
in
to
this
be here.
movie? Yeah.
Absolutely not. The creepy dude who's probably going to rape him in the woods doesn't need to be here at all. Just start with the people in the cars. Also,
too many of them.
Way too many of them.
And also, like, did they just come from like a random people generator machine or something? Where like,
yeah,
because like there's no reason on Earth that these 10 or 20 people, however many are in this car, these two cars, should like be traveling together. They're all different. Like, you have fucking Duke. Oh, I'm a walking, talking stereotype here.
Yeah,
and then you have like this rich, like, British woman. You have this older dude,
the old business guy.
Yeah, and then like,
he's there because he's just pluking that young woman.
Yeah,
like,
and you have the fucking guy with the puppet.
Yeah, I liked him.
Oh God, I was so glad when he died, dude.
He was annoying as shit, but
like, you don't see this as an adult, but like definitely like in high school, there was always like the guy, college too, probably more so in college because that's where like people are more like trying out new personalities.
The goofy edgelord guy.
Yeah, like the guy, like the quirky, like super nice guy with a I have a weird quirk, like I have a puppet, like oh dude,
these days we call that autism.
Fucking hate you. Yeah. I've known dudes like that. Like, yeah.
My entire friend group after high school was pretty much that, Arthur included. I gotta tell you, I do enjoy this. I don't know what the hell his name is. Like the wizard's assistant here,
the monster man with one hook hand.
Yeah. He has no real like personality of his own or anything like that. He's just creepy and he makes some noises.
He's just a henchman,
and he kills people. Yeah. He's good at henching.
He henches the fuck out of this movie.
Yeah, he's good. Like, I don't need him to talk. I don't need him to have a personality. I just need him to do what he's doing and make sure everything goes according to this guy's plan. And he executes.
The makeup on this dude is
bad.
Fucking horrendous.
It's pretty bad. I did like the pulsating vein, though. Like, it looked pretty rad.
Yeah. You usually have to be like an angry gym teacher to get that look. But,
more than his makeup, I hated the sound effect that they put on his voice because it sounded like
the echoey.
It sounded like he was talking through like the cup and string. Like, it doesn't work visually. This is great when he opens the coffin and she's in there and they're in her gown and it's all smoky. It looks like super Victorian and Gothic.
Yeah,
really good. But man, I hate most of these characters. Yeah, I do. I really do.
I fucking hate the puppet guy so much. I hate the puppet guy. You have effeminate Gilbert Godfrey also.
I just want to know why they thought it was a good idea to put Duke in like a fucking a faux leather suit.
Just something Eddie Murphy would be wearing.
Like top to bottom zippers and leather. Like, that thing stunk like a ball bag.
Ball sweats. Yeah, just fucking. Also, fucking. I like before the Spider Woman grew legs. I'm like, is she just turning into a nutsack? Like,
she was rather nutsacky.
Yeah. And even when she is a spider, she still looks kind of like a nutsack.
Like like a nutsack with legs.
Would you not just rip the puppet off this guy's fucking hand and throw it out the window? Like,
I'd probably break his hand.
Yeah. You have zombies in this movie too. I forgot about the zombies too.
Yeah, there's way too many fucking things. And the zombies suck. Not gonna lie. They're only in the ass end of the movie.
They show up like for a minute, like in the middle when they're trying to leave, and fucking what's his name? Not Sam Elliott. Fucking
definitely not Sam Elliott.
The guy who was on like Law and Order. Was he on Law and Order? Like the old school Law and Order. Sam. Whatever, he looks like that guy.
I don't know, Peckinpah.
Yeah, let's say, not the director, but sure. Just a random group of people, like, just the smelliest leather pants. And shirt, too.
Pleather.
Yeah.
Pleather. I don't know. Like, that... it doesn't even look cool.
Like, why do these people hang out with Duke? He's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. I don't... Realistically... Like, what is the whole fucking point of this? Like, they were at a party, and then they were like, we're gonna go to another party, and then they just fucking drove off into the fucking woods until they find something?
Yeah.
What?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
But they're looking for a party. They're not just like, we're gonna go find a place to party. They're like,
we're gonna go find a party.
We're gonna go find a party.
Who, like...
It doesn't work that way, dog.
Yeah.
That was written by somebody who's never been to a party.
Well, again, weird, quirky, like, theater dudes, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time, I never saw this movie up until maybe like a year ago, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago. It was definitely during quarantine. Time is of no matter anymore.
No, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. But when I was a kid, I came across this, I think on like USA Up All Night or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just happened like into like, the part I think where they first try to leave the mansion, and like that one dude Lewis gets like pulled into the fucking ground, like the tombstone pops up.
Yep.
That scared the holy fucking shit out of me when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know that I saw this one as a kid.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, this was back before, like, you had, like, TV Guide on screen, where, like, if you didn't actually have, like, a physical TV Guide in your house, you didn't know what the fuck was on TV. So, like, I just saw this fucked up, weird, crazy, like, bit of this movie, and, like, for years, had no idea what this fucking movie was.
Yeah.
And then during quarantine, I was just like in the mood for like, I'm looking for something like 80s, like cheesy, like horror. It's probably going to
want to scratch that Return of the Living Dead itch.
Yeah, like I know it's going to be terrible, but it's also going to be like really fucking gnarly, like horror wise. Like, so like I put this on, and I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, this is that fucking movie. Like I like 30 some odd years, I could not fucking like find this movie. This is what that movie was like. Yeah.
I love that feeling.
Yeah,
it's
just like holy
it's so rewarding.
Shit. Yeah. Like the thing I've been searching for.
Yeah, I imagine like if I saw this as a kid, I imagine I would have liked it like a lot.
It scared the piss out of me. The parts that I saw, maybe like a good half. I remembered. We must have been doing something because I know I was with people and like we went somewhere.
Yeah,
and like I came back and put this on, and it was at the part with the Reaper statue comes to life and like the red eyes, and I remember that too.
I hated that thing.
Really? I thought that was
it looked like a cheesy Halloween decoration.
I thought that was kind of cool.
It was fine, but like a lot of the makeup in this walks that line between like this is really good and this looks like something out of the fucking Spirit Halloween store.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I don't want to really bang it too hard because I know they probably did not have much of a budget to go on. So what they wound up with was pretty fucking decent. And for the most part, all of it works. This stupid little kid fucking
Jawa running around and
don't need that.
Jeans and sneakers underneath his robe.
Do not need that at all. Story-wise, it's a fucking mess.
There is no main character in this movie. It is just a group of people getting picked off, and then like
it's like shitty Night of the Demons.
Yeah, the one who does kind of emerge maybe as the main character is the woman who gets resurrected, who is like isn't even alive for like 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah. Well, you've also got Chesty Redhead.
Yeah. But they all die. Yeah, I don't know. This movie is just so weird in that it does things awesome, but the things it doesn't do awesome, it does fucking horribly.
It's atrocious.
Yeah.
The acting and the script writing, like the actual lines of dialogue, god awful. And the delivery of all of them, even worse.
Yeah. Oh, this is so nice. The kid when he sees the birthday party.
Yeah.
Where is everybody? Did you get me a bowling ball?
Yeah.
That's a head. I can tell you that's a head without even opening the box. Like,
yep. Hey, vino. Really? Fucking really?
Don't drink that. Immediately drinks it.
It's probably vinegar or poison.
Glug, glug, glug. Like fucking you moron. Oh, another creature we forgot, the farting shit monsters.
I wanted to leave that out because I don't want to talk about that.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
The whole time, like, why are these monsters farting?
I know. Like, these things look kind of cool, and then
They're just
they
constantly farting.
Yeah. They're like the worst putties from fucking Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. If putties were made from farts and turds. Oh.
I can't stand it.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. It's not great. It's not great.
It's just so batshit crazy. Like, I want to hate it, but at the same time, I can't.
I don't hate it.
I can't.
Like, I had goofy fun watching it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, like...
But again, at the same time, this movie was interminably long at 85 minutes.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't get it. Like time did not exist when we were watching it.
I started playing Snap at one point. Like,
I didn't. I held off. I think I checked like Reddit and Instagram maybe once or twice, but
yeah.
I was like, and I really want to see what the fuck is going on in this movie. But I don't know if like the goofy fun part of it was intentional or if it just kind of was a series of bad experiences that kind of made it fun.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I started playing Snap, started trying to check off that win in 8 matches with Elsa Bloodstone in your fucking deck thing. Like,
I don't even have that character.
Oh, I got it. Because I actually cough up the $10 a month to pay the premium.
Oh, dude, you fucking putz.
I enjoy it. I still play it every day.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah, most likely. You wouldn't be surprised. That's not the first time I've heard that.
I am
on a great many subject.
Not shocked at all. How are you doing today, Chris? Part of the problem.
Part of the problem. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. How long have we been doing this?
About 2 years.
Yeah.
22 minutes.
There we go. Thank you. No, that means we have like 5 more minutes of talking about this movie.
It's fine. We can do that.
Because I'm going to warn you, there is not a whole lot in the better known as.
There's not much trivia either, brother.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's the fight to get to an hour.
Nah, we'll be in an hour.
We are fine.
I hope you wrote down the IMDb storyline that they have written here.
I did not.
Oh, we'll have to check it out.
You can have that one as part of trivia.
I'll let you read it.
The description is amazing.
Okay.
Let's do it now. Fucking
all right.
Throw on the art cam and read away.
Yeah.
After taking a wrong turn, travelers find themselves trapped in a mysterious house. One horror after another threatens them as the flatulent sorcerer who lives within needs sacrifice to give eternal life to his beautiful bride. Whether or not the bride was as gassy as he is remains ambiguous.
What?
That's got to be one of those user...
It's definitely user-driven.
Yeah,
but that's so good.
Because the only farts in the movie are with those mud creatures.
I didn't watch because I didn't I didn't care enough to try to.
You missed out on a batshit crazy, like, what the fuck movie.
Yeah. Brave that they kill the kid in the beginning of this fucking movie, though.
Yeah.
For real. I dig it. Just, like, slashes his face all up and then just buries him alive.
Yep.
Like, real fast and shitty, too. Like, this guy has never used a shovel. You can tell he's a career actor because manual labor is not his thing.
He's dramatically shoveling.
I think he's got combat boots and spurs, though.
He's just got to ride a horse through Vietnam later.
I don't think it's a horse.
Oh.
There's no S. Or
Horses.
Oh, man.
I love how the kid just gives up, though.
Well, Well, I was thinking,
Oh, there's dirt on my face.
yeah, if I
Guess
were the
I'll
kid,
die.
wouldn't you just like pretend to like be dead, like lay there, like cover your mouth, and then just let him bury you? You're like a foot underground. Like just
Probably not, because
Yeah.
a foot of dirt is heavy.
You'd still get out.
You ever been buried in the sand?
Yes, actually, I have. First time chatter. Who we got?
That is TJ Lamb 518. Loved meeting you guys at Mid Hudson.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks, man. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you, also.
We appreciated having everybody meet us at Mid Hudson Comic Con. That sounded way more up my own ass than it meant to be.
Oh, you like being up your own ass.
Sometimes.
No, trust me, the pleasure was all yours in meeting us.
Yikes.
For real though, no. It was,
First time, last time, chatter.
no, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
We should mention the thing from Fighting with Friends.
No, go for it.
No, I didn't. I'm not the one who heard it. You're the
Oh.
one who heard it.
So, our friends,
Speaking of Mid Hudson,
our podcast friends at the Fighting with Friends podcast were at Mid Hudson Comic Con. They were there as guests, and obviously, when our friends come up to the table, we say, "Do you want a drink?"
yeah, we're charitable fellows. Like, we know we've been to a con or two. We pack appropriately for the show.
Yeah, and well, I was listening to their show just this week, their new episode, and they were talking about some of their adventures at Comic-Con. We happened to be included in that. So they were shocked when we offered them a drink and then pulled out multiple bottles of whiskey.
To quote, a bar.
Yeah.
They pulled out a bar. You're goddamn right we did.
Yeah, because we're professionals. And we will be doing the same at Saratoga Comic-Con.
We're like, this is like where it officially like gets out of control. Like we're like, we had a pretty nice bar set up this time.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bar set up next time.
Yeah?
Like in the case, like we're doing it right
We're doing
this
it.
time. Yeah.
Real glasses.
Garnishes, like
Oh,
yeah.
nice. It's in the Pelican case.
You want some lemon? Some lime in that? You want a twist? We got you.
We'll bring Arthur as our bartender.
yeah. Or bar back.
My washing glasses and
Yeah.
shit back here.
Our fucking bareback barback.
Standing by the table.
Wait.
Yeah, towel over his shoulder, just polishing a glass. Like,
Polishing glass and polishing ass. Oh, my wife says those will be very strong drinks.
Yeah, no shit. Usually it's just straight whiskey.
I'll bring some Knob Creek. Excellent.
Oh,
We've gone off the rails totally.
We don't even have
Yeah.
up here.
It's surprisingly, that's like the one whiskey we
I
don't
was gonna
have
put
up
my
there.
cam on and put it out here, but I don't see not.
We,
No, we don't.
I was like, oh, I can clean some of these bottles out the other day. I was like, poking around in there. I was able to remove 2 empty bottles. There is like probably 7 or 8 different whiskeys in the bar right now.
as there should be.
Yeah.
We got away from drinking hard liquor on the show.
So you're saying we should get back into doing that?
Well, the Bartesian is gone.
We can just make drill. The Bartesian's there. I mean, like,
can- yeah.
That's the whole thing, though. Like, we could just make drinks and just
Yeah.
drink like men.
I'm just over here to press buttons.
Yeah.
We get my mute working. We can definitely have the drinks poured over here.
That's fine.
You know what? We want the sound of like clanking glasses and like drinks pouring. Make it more of like a bar like feeling to the show.
Yeah. I think we start like like a monthly cigar thing.
You're big on the cigar thing. all of a sudden.
It happened the once, and I'm like, I like the social aspect of it. It felt neat.
I
don't want to do it every week. That sounds gross.
I like smoking a cigar. What I don't like is my mouth tasting like an asshole for the next 12 hours. I didn't
have that, so like maybe it was
I'm just smoking shitty cigars.
Could be.
Yeah.
could be. Well, you just drink more, and then it
There you go. It kills. Alcohol kills everything.
Alcohol.
Yeah. Alcohol. Yeah. So you add a little milk to the alcohol. It's alcohol. Yeah.
Milk.
Oh man.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Just like this movie. I like how the 50-year-old dude fights the 20-year-old dude and kind of wins later on.
Yeah.
Like, you're not really a badass, are you, then?
Oh.
Svengoolie is playing Night Stalker and Night Strangler near Halloween. I don't know. TV Land.
I still have never seen the Night Stalker. I heard it's like really good. I really want to.
The movie was awesome, and I saw part of the show. I didn't see all of the show.
I heard the show is not as awesome, but I heard the movie is
It's pretty awesome. It's
Is it?
It's the precursor to X-Files,
Okay.
realistically.
Yeah.
What's his name? Chris Carver, the guy that made X-Files.
Yes. Chris Carter.
Carter, heavily influenced by Kolchak.
Mm-hmm.
Kojak?
Not Kojak, Kolchak.
Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
He was-
Kojak, the Night Stalker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kojak. Who's murdering you, baby?
All right, let's throw some ratings on this.
Okay. 4. Yeah, 4.
I will say, yeah, if you're going movie-ass movie, like, yeah, this is a fucking turd. Like,
Yes.
this is like a 3.
There's-
Movie-ass movie.
What sucks is like there's elements of this movie that are like 8.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. If we're talking like fun, like goofy horror movie, like I think would be awesome to watch.
If you're
like,
having
in a
like
group,
if
yeah.
you're having like dipshit movie night, this is perfect.
This would have been an awesome like quarantine movie. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get your friends together and you're gonna drink and you're gonna roast the fuck out of a movie,
Yeah.
start with this one.
This would have been awesome on quarantine movie night.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in that setting, fucking 8, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So if I'm going to average those together, I'll give it a 5. I'll put it right on the line of rewatchability.
Yeah.
Only just because I would qualify it as I would rewatch it in a group with people.
Right.
to rip on it.
It's not that I'll never watch this again. It's
Yeah.
I'll never watch this on my own again.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was that throbbing cock vein on his forehead. Anyway.
Again, usually just an angry gym teacher, but yeah, this was just a hodgepodge of shit thrown at the wall.
It's just too much. Like you can see like influence of other movies. Like there's
There was one shot that I noticed was like, no, this was something else I was watching. Never mind.
oh
I was watching something else and I noticed it was a shot straight out of American Werewolf in London.
really?
Yeah.
What were you watching?
Was it the new VHS? It might have been the new VHS.
Oh, VHS 85.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the crapshoot.
Yeah, I have a fun fact about that.
All right.
I haven't watched it, but there's hilarity involved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
But again, like this movie,
when did this come out?
that's a good question.
86.
It says 86. Some entries I saw said 87. I even saw some that said 88.
This is definitely not from 88.
Yeah, it's definitely early, like
86 feels right.
Yeah, right in the mid 80s.
But I mean, it's got like there's like some Evil Dead DNA in here,
Yeah,
and it's like I don't know, like I don't know which came first. No, it would have been this came first. But I get like a little bit of in the tone. I get a little Nightbreed.
yeah, I could see that.
You know, like not very forward, but just like
Yeah, this was
Influence.
the part that I saw on TV that like scared the piss out of me. And again, just watching this movie, like I'm like like unlocking all these fucking like memory, like
Yeah.
oh my fucking god, this was this
yeah.
movie.
Some of this did look a little familiar, but I don't know if it's like I've seen clips of it from other things.
Yeah,
I don't know that I've ever seen this before.
This has a small cult following, but a very, very dedicated one.
Sure.
I've noticed, like, because we got a lot of comments today, like between the Facebook and Instagram. They were just like, "Oh, I love this movie." Like one guy's like, "This is a masterpiece."
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No. No. It's not.
I think it was ironically. Yeah. But I love it and I hate it at the same time. I can't explain it.
I like some of the things that happen in this movie. I like the way things look. I hate the pacing. I hate the jumbled mess of like
plot
and genre. Like, is this a fantasy film? Is it a comedy? Is it a horror?
Is it a slasher? Yeah.
Weird that we went there at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like dark arts. It's part Gremlins. It's like, why are they just mermen?
This is good Ghoulies.
Yeah,
is what this is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that was what, 87 though.
Ghoulies?
Yeah.
No, that had to have been earlier than that. I thought that was like 83.
No,
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how bad it looked.
But why the fuck were there two monster men, mermen, not even near water?
Nowhere near water.
Indoors, in a bedroom.
Yeah. It's like you see them and you gotta go, for fuck's sake. 84.
84. Okay, so this is like good Ghoulies then.
Yeah.
Let's watch Ghoulies again.
Fuck you. That's what ends this podcast, sir.
It's over.
Hey, which one of these got a franchise?
Yeah, touche.
No. No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those was Ghoulies Go to College. So, was that the third one? Fourth one?
I think it was the fourth one.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah. I hate it. Are you ready for some trivia?
Let's do some trivia.
Very little trivia.
See, like, these zombies look cool, but then there's another scene where you can just tell it's a rubber.
They're just painted blue.
Like some of them are painted blue, but like some of them had the cool makeup. There's one with like the split face that looked really cool.
Yeah. You can see where the money started running out. Like, you can visually see the dollars go away. All right, let's do some trivia here. Once I get my notes open.
Oh, we have camera issue.
Nah, yeah, we do.
Okay, we'll just go to Maine. We're going to Maine.
That's fine.
We'll just do Maine.
We're on Maine.
Visiting Stephen King.
Yeah. Groovy Ghoulies.
Groovy Ghoulies. Was that the cartoon? With the duck?
They were like a touring like monster band, I think. No, TJ was asking what Ghoulies was. It's a horrible, like kind of Gremlins ripoff, but not really. Like, I think it came out around the same time as Gremlins. I think they were the
same year.
Yeah, they're both 84. And it is a fucking turd. Go back and you can listen to our episode on it.
We lambast that son of a bitch.
It's not a good movie.
I think I rated that like a 2.
I want to say that like I don't think the lowest I've ever gone is 3. Excuse me, let me just spit everywhere.
No,
because I went a 3 on the stuff, and I think I went 3 on Ghoulies too.
Deathbed was way worse.
We gave Deathbed we did give Deathbed like a 2.
Deathbed got like a 1.
You might be
maybe
right.
a 2.
I think it got a 2.
Yeah,
because like you can give it a point for being like hilariously like terrible.
TJ Lamb saw Ghoulies in the theater.
Oh,
Jesus!
God. I'm sorry. You should be entitled to that movie ticket back.
All right, we're gonna move on to trivia now.
Not to bother you with trivia.
I used to think they were kind of trivial. The house in Rye, New York, used in the movie was the boyhood home of John Jay, the first Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court and a writer of the Federalist Papers.
And now it's the home of Spookies.
Sullied.
Yeah.
The movie makers got permission from the owners who had inherited the home after the owner died to use the house inside and out, including the grounds. They hoped they would abuse the house in making a horror movie. They wanted the house, which was in poor shape, to be condemned so they could tear it down, and it was expensive to maintain. The production company restored the plumbing, the electric, and other so the crew could stay in it while the movie was being made.
It's basically the real estate version of the producers.
The repairs helped save the house from the wrecking ball. Their heirs ended up selling the property to Westchester County Historical Society for $15 million.
Damn.
The home was restored over the years, and it is now part of New York Historical Parks and Sites. It is also a National Historical Site.
And there's a plaque where it says, "This is where Spookies was filmed." Yeah.
I fucking hope so.
Also where Supreme Court Justice
that's the main one. Also where Chief Justice
John Jay
lived as a child. Oh, that'd be amazing. Reportedly, it was planned for Maria Pachucas to be stripped totally nude or topless by the creatures in the last scene as she ran from them. Pachucas had no problem with the nudity, but executive producer Michael Lee wouldn't pay her the money she wanted to do it, so she kept her clothes on. She went on to appear nude in every film she made after this.
Yeah, I want to say she was in like one of those like Skinamax fucking Emmanuel films.
Oh, fucking bet. Let's see here. Well-known underground comic artist Richard Corbin created the poster art and the video box for this film. He did a lot of like heavy metal, and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Also, fucking puppet guy is wearing a T-shirt
with himself and the puppet.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
I kind of want that shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck him.
Fuck. I'd wear that shirt. Not gonna lie. I want it. I wonder if I can get I wonder if I can get a version of that shirt.
We're gonna have like a print of that in here, aren't we?
There's space right next to the sign.
A print of me wearing that shirt. Flipping you double birds.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
It's fucking hilarious. Let's see here. This film started out as Twisted Souls. It finished production and was in the editing stage when creative and legal issues ensued. The financial backer then hired a new director/editor who cut out some scenes already filmed and inserted newly shot footage several months later on the same location, but with different actors. The rumor that the film is composed of two completely unrelated and unfinished films is not true, which would make way more fucking sense.
Yeah, that would actually, we'd actually cut you some slack on it then.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is a jumbled mess because it's just two movies smashed together with the blood wiped away.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how all this whack shit is going on, and they're like, hey, you want to fuck on the cellar floor?
Hey, we just saw at least two of our friends die horribly. You want to fuck?
Get them tits out.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Dump them out.
All right, roll them back up.
Oh, like Venetian blinds. Just pull them in the... Oh, man. Maybe the tall boys were a bad idea.
No, I don't think they were. I mean, maybe power slamming two of them was a bad idea, but... Late executive producer Michael Lee was hated by the original directors and production crew so much they constantly insult him in interviews and appearances even to this day, saying things like, I hope he's burning in hell.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. I also...
here come the fart monsters.
Yeah. The farting noises were producer Michael Lee's idea, and he wouldn't take no as an answer from anybody about those.
It takes away, any kind of,
There's no credibility.
Yeah, any kind of terror you would feel is immediately,
They look fucking scary.
Yeah, and he's...
Yeah.
What?
I don't get it. You're shoehorning comedy into this moment that doesn't need it. Put a little comedy somewhere else.
Trust me, Duke is comedy enough.
Yeah, look at him.
Fucking doofus.
Homeboy is greasy.
Oh, it's a fart monster.
God damn it.
Oh, that for the trivia?
That's it for the trivia.
All right, we will move on to the better known as.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
It's going to be a real breeze of a segment. Yeah.
Thin.
This movie has 3 directors credited to it. Number
What?
1 being Jeannie Joseph. She only has 2 films under her name as a director. Excuse me, 3. One of them I think is a music video though. Pheromone Video, 2010. Other than that, it's this movie and then Mindbenders in 1987. So a year after this movie, she makes another one. After that, the second director, Thomas Doran. Also, yeah, these all reset themselves. I had these set up earlier. This is his own, this movie is like the really only like major thing he did. Then in 2011, Mother of Mercy, Is This the End of Doublespeak? He was the director of that.
I don't know what that is, but I know
Yeah.
Mother of Mercy is a really great Sam Hain song.
Huh.
You're not down with Sam Hain, are you?
Not familiar.
It was Danzig's project between the Misfits and Danzig.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's kind of the evolution between the two.
And then the third credited director, Brendan Faulkner. Same situation. Again, these goddamn IMDb, your page vexes me.
That guy's got actor credits.
Yeah.
One of the things that pissed me off.
Yeah, his actor credit. He was in Dawn of the Dead. Zombie who gets pied in the face.
I am
Nick's favorite part of that movie.
so diametrically opposed to the fact that there's a pie fight in a zombie movie.
He is credited as the director of the footage from unfinished film Twisted Souls. He also directed Killer Dead in 1992. A bunch of the actors in this are also in that movie.
That title sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, it does sound really familiar, but I think it's just because it's generic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super generic.
Up first, we have Dan Scott, who played Crennan's servant, the Monster Man. He was in, this was his second to last role. Last one was Screen 2.
Screen 2.
Yeah, not Scream, Screen 2. 1986 TV series. He was also in 2 episodes of Bonanza in the 70s. An episode of the Doris Day Show in 1971.
Jesus Christ.
Episode of Adam 12 in 1970.
You know who loved Doris Day? Tank Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That is true. Alec Nemser, who played Billy in this movie. This motherfucker just looks punchable. I'm sorry.
He does.
Look at this headshot with
He
his
looks-
Beatbox Champ TV t-shirt. Like,
Oh, what the fuck's his name? He looks like one of those main characters from It's Always Sunny.
oh, he looks like Dennis. Yeah, he does
Yeah.
look like Dennis. He looks like a youth pastor. Like he wants to like he's gonna rap at you about Jesus and pop out a fucking acoustic guitar.
Is he one of those youth pastors that's like always been dedicated to the way? Or is he one of those dudes who used to be like a meth head and now he's white knuckling life
exactly
as a youth pastor?
Yeah. That dude was into some freaky shit at some point, and then found Jesus. And then he was in Phantom Jesus in 2020, Crucify Reality, which sounds 100% like a Jesus band.
Yeah. Crucify Reality. I think I saw them open up for Motley Crue in 1991.
Oh, it's a movie. I could have sworn that was a music video.
No, Phantom Jesus I think was a band. No, it wasn't.
Whatever. I guarantee you there was a band called Phantom Jesus at some point somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think they opened up for Mr. Bungle.
Is this the horror movie Valentine's Day?
No.
This is back when they were just making movies about holidays. Yeah, there was Valentine's Day. There was New Year's Eve.
Look at the fucking cast in this piece of shit, though.
They all just had, like these huge casts that were in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What's TJ waiting for? He's waiting for it.
What?
I'm assuming he agreed that the pie fight does not belong in Dawn of the Dead.
Let's see. Oh yeah, back to this dude. He was also in The Princess Diaries 2 in 2004. Yeah. Aside from that, he's in General Hospital in 1999. This is his first role, Billy, that is, 1986.
TJ just screamed murder, she wrote at us. I don't know why.
Well, maybe somebody's got a credit.
No, I'll spoil it. Unfortunately not.
Oh.
It's been a long fucking time since we've
We're
had
in a
one.
drought.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember the keys I'm supposed to press anymore. I know there was a pattern we had.
It's the gunshot and
and
fart.
fart.
Yeah.
It's just been that long.
Anyway, up next, we have Nick Gianta, who was Duke in this movie.
Dookie.
He was also in the movie Street Trash in 1987, another like cult classic. I have never seen it. I think I did a con with the dude who wrote it, maybe?
Oh, really?
Yes, I did. I interviewed this guy, Roy Frumkus.
He has done other shit.
He wrote the Substitute with Tom Berenger.
Okay.
Bless you.
All right, that's enough.
What else?
I don't know, but that's a fucking zombie getting pied in the
Nick's
face.
favorite part. Dream of the Dead. Yeah, The Substitute.
Ugh. All the Substitute movies.
And Street Trash. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We're talking about Nick Gianta. That is really the only thing worth mentioning. Up next, the fucking doofus with the puppet, Peter Iasillo Jr. Unfortunately passed away in 2017.
Did they bury him with the puppet?
This dude was in a ton of shit. They should have buried him with that fucking puppet. There's kind of a theme with his roles. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
It emerges.
Wow. There it is.
2016 TV series, The Characters, Homeless Man. 2015, a movie, Experimenter, Homeless Man. Let's see. 2014, Time Out of Mind, Homeless Man.
If I'm ever known for a look, please let it not be Homeless Man.
He
Could be
branches
this one.
out. Yeah, he branches out a little bit. Okay, 2014 in Gotham, homeless junkie, but in 2013, guilty,
really stretching
homeless
his legs.
man. But 2011 and 2013 in Person of Interest, just a junkie. So he was a junkie with a house at that
He
point.
evolved the character.
Yeah.
He evolved the character. Yeah.
And then in 2013, Hostages, homeless man, perp, inmate, casino patron, homeless man, paparazzi, prisoner, homeless man in Law and Order.
Fuck? This is absurd.
Oh, wait. He's classing it up, 2011. Bum, and I Just Want My Pants Back.
Classing it up.
Upgraded to
He's just drinking wine.
Yeah, he's
instead
like
of shooting dope.
Drinking wine, riding the rails. Like he's got somewhat of a domicile. Let's see, The Mercy Man, 2009,
Homeless
guy. Acceptable, 2007. Again, branching out his acting skills. Homeless zombie. He was also in Street Trash as Hefty. Doesn't say if he was homed or unhomed.
It's called Street Trash. His name is Hefty.
He was also in Day of the Dead, his first role, 1985, Elevator Zombie, the Tip O'Neill zombie.
God damn it.
Yeah. At least he wasn't.
He was on an episode of Up All Night.
Probably as a homeless man.
Probably, yeah.
A real life homeless man at that point.
Please pay me.
Yeah, Charlotte Alexandra, who was Adrian, the British girl, I believe. Tandoori Nights, 1987.
Wow.
Just Good Friends, 1986. She's in that movie Dead End, 1985. I've never seen that movie. I do remember seeing it in the video store, though, when I worked there. Emmanuel, 1970s. Emmanuel 3, sorry. 1977. Anyone not familiar, those Emmanuel movies are a series of steamy movies that would air on Cinemax Friday nights starting at about 11 o'clock.
It's for your mom and your grandma to grind one out.
Yeah. Or you just wait for your parents to go to bed, and then you just go downstairs and
grind one out.
Yeah. Let's see.
Get out of the bathroom!
Immoral Tales, 1973. And that's really about it. Al fucking name that is very Italian. Magliochetti.
Magliochetti.
Yeah. This dude's
What the
done a lot of visual effects. As far as acting, he was in Mystic Pizza in 1988. He was also in Day of the Dead in 1985 as the bathrobe zombie and sunglasses zombie.
There are some Pittsburgh motherfuckers in this movie.
Some Pittsburgh ass motherfuckers. Last up, Gabriel Bartalos was in this movie as somebody. I hate you, IMDb, for hiding all this see all bullshit. Just want to get this guy's name. I went past it, didn't I? Nope.
No.
It's not even on there. Not even on there.
Did he not act in it and he was just the makeup department?
Maybe. Why would I have left this here? What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's because I'm looking at special effects. He was an actor.
Yeah.
Actor. That's the one we want. Your goddamn weird page. He was in Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie in 2012, Wolf Puppeteer. He was also in Day of the Dead in 1985, Camouflage Hat Zombie. And that's going to do it for the better
he was
known
one of the
as.
Muckmen.
The Muckmen.
In this movie, in Spookies. One of the fart monsters.
The fart monsters, yeah.
Sorry. How dare I use
Call them by their Christian name. The fart monsters.
shit-eating fart monster.
It's Mr. Shit-eating fart monster to you, sir.
My father was Mr. Shit. Fart monster. You can call me Muckman. Yeah, I really don't understand this whole plot line with their kid. It's like, okay, so she doesn't know that they had a kid, but they had a kid.
Well, she does say, like, we have one child.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I don't know if he was like...
Well, he said children, and that confused her, and then I lost interest.
Yeah, I don't know if that meant he was, like, using her to have kids while she was unconscious. Like,
that's gross.
Yeah.
Way to go, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
But then, like, what is the deal with this fucking kid?
He serves no purpose. Like, he just shows up every now and again.
He's just there. Just fucking a piece of scenery. Like a painted blue with Halloween fangs piece of scenery. Like, he's moving them around with his fucking tongue.
Looks like one of the mutants from fucking the Omega Man. Fucking...
That was the Heston one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. What was the Vincent Price one?
Last Man on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said there was something we were going to mention in the crapshoot, and I totally forgot.
I don't know. We're not in the crapshoot yet, are we?
Yeah, I said we're done with the Better Known As.
Oh.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Oh, we're in the crapshoot.
It's literally a whole thing.
Sorry.
The man needs a cue. Start holding up signs.
But yeah, I forgot the thing I said I was going to mention in the crapshoot.
I'm trying to remember what we were talking about at that point.
Convention, Spookies. What did we get off topic about?
Quite a few things.
Yeah. Cereal.
Yeah, we were talking about cereal. Oh boy.
Talked about.
It's as if we have some sort of substance that we keep ingesting that makes us lose our memory.
Yeah. Anyway, I did see this week, I saw X.
It's just another Saw movie, right?
Yeah. Like, I am not invested enough in the mythos to like give two shits. I just want to go to the movies and like.
I'm
I was
not
kind of in
either.
the mood for a
Like,
horror movie.
I lost interest after the third one.
I am so far removed from the mythos that I didn't even realize it's supposed to be like a prequel that takes place between Saw 1 and 2. No clue.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's not even the first prequel.
Yeah.
They need to just let it die.
Yeah. I think they painted themselves into a corner by giving their, main character terminal cancer. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking silly.
Yeah.
They just let it go. And they won't because they keep making money off of these movies.
Yeah, and like I don't know.
I don't want to bash them because like I know they're typically well made and people love them, but like
But
let
at the
it
same
go.
time, yeah, like why I'm just thinking like this is not like horror. There's nothing horror like the thing that's horrifying is that it's gory.
Yeah.
Oh, VHS was the thing I was going to talk about.
Yes, VHS 85.
Yes. I'll get to that. I'll get to that because it's a similar fucking situation. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not scared. I'm just waiting to see how this fucking Rube Goldberg murder machine is going to look. Like,
Yeah.
Is this one going to be cool? Like, all right, that was cool. Is the next one going to be cool?
Yeah.
That wasn't as cool. Like, what about the next one? Like, you just,
Well,
it's like playing the game Mousetrap. Nobody's ever played the fucking game Mousetrap.
Yeah.
Everybody sets up the Mousetrap and just sets it off.
Yep. That's what I really liked about the first two. Like the first one was fucking brilliant. I had never really seen anything like that at the time.
It took everybody by surprise.
And then the second one just kind of built on it and then, expanded it and it was grisly and cool.
I actually caught the second one on TV last night. I'm like, I might as well just fucking watch. I caught it like right at the beginning. I'm like,
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing. And
It's got some emotionally driven shit in it.
yeah, it was good. But yeah, it's just,
I just lost interest. I don't
it's just
think,
murder porn.
I don't think they got bad and there's nothing wrong with murder porn. It's just, I just don't care.
Which brings me to VHS. Like, I love those movies. Like, I'm usually not a found footage person, but like, I think those work because like, I think found footage movies don't work because how often like is a found footage, thing an hour and a half, 2 hours long? Like, I get if you find this tape that's 5 minutes long, like 10 minutes long, like,
I mean, like Blair Witch worked, Cannibal Holocaust worked,
yeah.
Cloverfield worked.
But aside from that, like, I think they're really fucking innovative in like, scaring you in a short sequence. Like,
Yeah.
there's some fucking terrifying shit in those movies. And again, with this one, like, I think they put their best foot forward in like the best sequences in the beginning. And then like, it's the only one that's really like horror-y. And then the rest of them just get into murder porn.
Yeah.
Like there's one again, like why, like how is this horror? Like I don't want to spoil it, but like the premise is like there's this kid who's having these dreams, that like he can see on like a video because like they end up transferring to like a video cassette.
Yeah.
Excuse me, and like he brings these cassettes to the police, and like they show like a murder like a couple of days before they happen.
Yeah.
And like it's really just fucking. There's no like. Nothing terrifying to it. You're just watching people be murdered on like, on film. And like, it's like, there's one that's really gory. Like, this guy's like slitting this woman's eyes open. Like it's fucking nasty.
So basically it's just like American versions of guinea pig movies.
Kind of, yeah. And like, there's just no, like, there's a gunfight and it's just, people getting their brains blown out and like, it's just excessive, like over the top. And again, like I have nothing against gore, like fucking, but give me a good story with it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. There's a couple of good segments that work. There was one that like was kind of promising. What's going on?
The video froze.
It froze for a second.
Oh,
yeah.
Like the main one that they keep kind of going back to in between all the interstitials is almost like a current affair type of show from like the 80s.
Okay.
And it's about like these people who like find an alien. Like it's this like kind of like fucking gelatinous thing that like it starts to like mimic like shapes of people and like So they start showing it like TV and stuff, and it starts like mimicking more like people more and more.
Okay.
And then like, you know, eventually it breaks out, yada yada yada. And like that one was cool.
Just yada yada me.
Yeah, I don't want to give away the whole fucking farm and like.
Yeah.
But like again, it was just I don't know, like it didn't really scratch the itch I really get from those movies because like usually there's at least like one like good like monster segment in each of those movies.
Yeah.
Like there was no real monster segment in this one. There was one. It was like an Aztec type of like thing, which was kind of cool. But again, like not really a monster, just a dude in a costume. Like
Yeah.
you know, there's usually this like great makeup and like I don't know. It was just you know cool gore effects. Like in this one.
I haven't really gotten into those movies. Like I watched most of the first one.
Yeah.
And it just didn't latch for whatever reason, and then I just never went back for any of the others.
Oh man, I love those fucking movies.
Yeah, I want to give it another shot because like I keep hearing like they get better as they go along.
We can throw a couple onto the fucking schedule, at least the first one or two, like you know.
Yeah.
Well, we've planned out our schedule for like the rest of the year, but we'll get one.
We're good. We can just watch them. Like for like
wasting content,
personal enjoyment. Just watch a movie.
Yeah. Well, I would like to at least do one on the show.
Yeah,
'cause I really do love those movies.
Yeah,
but this one I don't know, was just kind of disappointing.
Yeah. The thing that I have to say about VHS 85, I don't know how substantiated this is. I read it in an article. But at one of the premiere showings, Glenn Danzig was removed because he wouldn't stop talking.
Oh, I just want to see
the
like
fucking best.
It's got to be footage of that, like of somebody like dragging this tiny old metalhead out of this theater, like.
Like Glenn, shh, fuck you,
little buddy, come on, hey.
He is a little guy. He's wide.
Like 5 feet tall.
He's not 5 feet tall. No, he's maybe a little shorter than an average person.
All right,
he's not like Tom Cruise.
I think
tiny.
He's like legendarily short.
No, he's I don't know, maybe like 5'7", 5'8", which is short, but not like embarrassingly short. I think that's probably about as fucking wide as he is, though.
Oh. Yeah.
I do love Danzig.
I've been on I've finally gotten into, you know, it's October, so I've finally gotten into like horror movie mode where like it's pretty much the only thing I'm watching right now.
Yeah. And it's really weird for me to say that, but like I'm in the same boat because like typically I watch horror movies all year long. It's just I think I'm just programmed to watch them all year, and then I get like really excited for them at this time of the year.
Yeah.
You know, like they've always been my favorite genre of movie to watch, no matter what time of the year it is. But there's just something special about spooky season where it feels
right.
Feels right.
Yeah. Yesterday I watched Army of the Dead again. I haven't watched that in a while. I do like that movie.
Yeah.
I watched the new VHS, then I watched the last one, 99, which that was a good one too. I liked that one.
Wasn't there another one set in the 80s? It was like 82.
There's two 90s ones. There's 99 and 94.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought there was another 80s one.
No.
I am so looking forward to seeing The Exorcist.
It's out this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah, it's in like preview mode or whatever. I don't think the official release date is.
Oh, I thought it was out.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I might be mistaken.
To the Regal app.
Yeah. I could have swore that the official release date was next Friday. But that's when I'm going to see it.
Oh, all right.
And
now it's out, yeah.
Fuck. It's going to be glorious. I don't care. I
do want to see the creator. I heard that's really good.
Yeah, that looks like a movie that really only hits on the theater.
Yeah,
screen.
yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
what I mean?
Fucking Gareth Edwards has a pretty good track record too. I mean, Rogue One.
Yeah.
Fucking can't go wrong there.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a spectacle that you need to see on the big screen.
Yeah.
So I do want to see that. Unfortunately, I don't get out to the movies that much. So I might.
Did you see John Woo has a Christmas action movie coming out?
Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
It's John. No. It's John Woo and the guys who did John Wick
Is it really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Silent Night.
Yeah.
I do want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks... Well, I don't know how it looks, but it sounds fucking awesome.
Fucking John Woo, Christmas action movie. Do you need more than that? Like,
That's it.
there's going to be flying doves, even though there is Christmas. Like,
A buddy of mine was telling me about that. Like, every word that came out of his mouth just made it better and better.
I saw the preview the other night. Like holy shit. Nutsack. Giant nutsack.
Yeah. Yep. That certainly is. Yeah, who's in that movie?
The dude who was RoboCop, I think, Joel Kinnaman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The second RoboCop, let's clarify.
Not RoboCop 2.
Yeah, no,
The reboot.
the remake. Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that because I have.
It was just okay. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't memorable either.
Like, it can't be as good.
No, fuck
Like,
no. Fuck
so
no.
what's even the fucking point?
Yeah.
If I don't have Red Foreman going, bitches, leave.
Can you
I'm not.
fly, Bobby?
No point. No
There's
fucking
not a
point.
melting pig man. I don't care. Yeah.
Remember that time you watched RoboCop shoot a guy in the dick?
Exactly. That's not in the reboot.
God damn it. We were children. We should not have been watching RoboCop.
Fuck yeah, we should have. I remember
I don't regret it.
specifically the first time I saw that movie. My dad and I watched it. We were in a hotel room. We were going with my family to Florida.
Yeah.
Like, we were all driving to Florida. So it's got to be like fucking 88, I think it was. We were in a Hampton Inn in Virginia Beach. Fucking, and like they had Showtime. And like we never had Showtime. So it was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
RoboCop, like, fuck yeah.
It's like, I like how this story starts. You can almost hear like a grizzly old vet going, Saigon 69.
You know,
Like,
Virginia Beach, 88.
can you fly, Bobby?
Oh, God, that movie is amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
What else have I watched?
I watched football. I've been watching football. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's football season.
I watched some games Sunday. Giants Dolphins tomorrow. I'm gonna check out.
Yep. Fucking Cowboys. They came back after that loss.
Fucking Cowboys. There was like something else I wanted to mention too. I don't remember. I played Zelda a couple days this week.
Did
I
you?
got back into
Got
that.
back into it?
Yeah. Like, I will give Nintendo credit for like one, like, well, they do a couple things right, but like that game, like I haven't played that game since like July. What's up?
I'm just laughing at Arthur.
Oh yeah, so murder porn was Nick's preferred Pornhub filter. That's a running joke through the episode.
Cowboys
Yeah.
is next.
No, it was his secondary coach. Pornhub filter.
Like, you know, those, like, they kind of skew childish, their games, but like I was able to pick that game up again and play, you know, just as well as I played it months ago within like 5 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
it's that simple. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm all right. I'm back. I'm in.
Yep. The main problem I've always had with Zelda games is like when you put them down for a couple of months or whatever, figuring out where the fuck you are and what you have to do
That's what it was.
is a nightmare.
It usually is that, but this one I picked it up real quick. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I just, okay, this is where I have to go. All right, fine. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm
Same
there.
as when you put down like a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah. The thing that pisses me off in the newer games is this thing where your weapons like degrade and you have to keep like fucking
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
finding and making new weapons. Fuck that bullshit.
Yeah. I don't dig on that.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I don't play them.
It was like when they put that shit in Majora's Mask with the timer.
Ugh.
That ruined that game
ruined
for me.
a perfect game.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the game is fucking 10 out of 10.
Like, if there was a way to just remove that mechanic from the game and play the game through that way, like, I would
Yeah.
love to do that. Yeah.
What a fucking banger of a game. Like, it really is unfair that they put that in there because it ruins the whole fucking experience.
It does. Like, you can't. Like, I know.
I was like, okay, now I've got to do all this shit all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, like I like taking my time and exploring like with games, like
Especially a Zelda game.
yeah, and like no, you have a certain amount of time to get this all done.
Yeah, what
Are
they
you
did is
fucking kidding me?
What they did is they made a Zelda roguelike. It's
Yeah,
no,
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't love roguelikes
Yeah,
to begin with. It's fine. It's fine. I'll always have Ocarina of Time.
yeah, that is a perfect game right there.
It's so good. My favorite Zelda game though is Link's Awakening.
I have never played that one. Yeah, it's the Game Boy one.
It was the Game Boy one. Then they made a Game Boy Color port of it, added a dungeon and a couple of outfits, and then they did a Switch version of it, which is really good.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to try to pick that up.
Yeah, it's all new graphics and colors and
All right.
it's like, oh,
I
sweet.
could 100% get on board with that.
Yeah, the game it plays just like a little different just because you've got more buttons
Yeah.
than you had in the Game Boy. Oh, so fucking good. I will go on record right now that the Eagle Tower in Link's Awakening is harder than the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time.
That one was a bitch.
Fucking, it's a ballsy statement.
With all the different switches and fucking this floods this room. This like, oh, I hated that.
So
You did get the hook shot though. That was like the most valuable fucking thing in that game.
Eagle Tower in Link's Awakening is one entire puzzle.
Okay.
And the whole thing is set up like there's this giant ball that you need to move certain places. You need to like drop it down certain floors and it's a whole fucking thing.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good shit though. This is a Halloween mask. Like going back to this shit ass movie.
He splits open, they all start getting old.
Yeah. Got a fucking what is that, a Himalayan salt lamp in her head?
Do we ever actually see them die? Because like I noticed later on.
No.
Later on, when the one woman's running through the cemetery, you see the two of them face down and they're dead. Like they have like a hole blown through the center of them.
I don't think you do.
Yeah.
But apparently this movie had tons of edits and cuts and reshoots and
Clearly.
nonsense. The vial. Yeah, man. We made it to an hour.
Yeah, we did. Somehow. Life finds a way. The Blue Oyster Bar, do I see that correctly?
Yeah, no. Yeah. And I heard there was a cult started there.
Is there anything you're looking forward to, games-wise?
Spider-Man. That's really it. Like,
Yeah.
I still haven't even played Baldur's Gate. Like, everybody says how great it is. I haven't touched it.
I haven't either because it will make my computer die.
I would like to play Starfield, but that fucking stupid exclusive deal.
That will also make my computer die. Moral of the story is, I need a new computer. Somebody buy me a new computer.
The second moral is they should put Starfield on PlayStation.
What is it, just PC
Xbox
and Xbox
exclusive, yeah.
That's lame. I mean, there really shouldn't be any exclusives these days.
For real.
Like, just stop. Just make the game. Shitty news on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre front. Like, they've decided to include like DLC shit that is absurdly priced.
Ugh.
Like,
as expensive as the game.
like a leather-faced skin was like $16.
Go fuck yourself.
Get
I'm not paying real life
fucked.
money for skins.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, no.
No. I already paid $40 for the fucking game. Like, okay, you want new skins? Make me earn them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, lock it behind achievements and shit. Like, don't make me just fucking pay for it, you scumbags. Yeah. And there was like certain kills were like when you actually kill somebody, it goes to like a cinematic, and then they kill them. And like some of those were like $10. I'm like, What the
Pay, I
fuck
mean, you're
is
making
this?
me pay for a fucking cutscene?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Eat all the dick.
Eat my ass. Oh man, that sucks.
And then make your game good.
Yeah.
And the game is good. I like playing. It's fun. But man, does that put a damper on like the me wanting to play it.
Yeah,
aspect
no,
of it.
understandably so. Fuck that.
Yeah. It's like I don't get it. Like if you've got an active player base, you know, put the shit that people really want behind, you know, achievements, you know, like get X amount of kills with Leatherface and you open up a new, you know, skin or shit, make it like $2. Okay, I'm fine with that. You know, like it's an aesthetic thing. That's not a shitload of money. $15, $16 just for the character to look a little different.
Yeah, no. For $15, $16, you should get a pack of characters, like skins. Like it shouldn't be one.
Yeah. I don't get it. So this has been two men complaining.
Yeah. Yeah, we do it a lot. We do that a lot.
We do. As I get older, I complain more.
Yeah.
Made yells at Cloud.
The podcast.
I know we're just dragging it out at this point, but is there anything else to mention? I will throw a shout out to that show I threw a shout out to on the social medias the other day.
Oh yeah.
Kogar's Jungle Juice. That shit was. I've listened to like 3 or 4 episodes of that show this week. Like,
Now, is that I threw one on just to kind of get the vibe for it.
Yeah.
But I didn't really listen to it. Is it that's just like a radio show?
yeah,
Or is there like a
he does a radio. It's like a radio show on this app. I think it's Route 66 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like a streaming radio app, and then like I think he has 2 live shows on Thursdays. I think he edits those into the one like podcast that comes out on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it is just like it's like a music podcast basically, which like is something like I'm at a point in my life where I am suffering from extreme executive dysfunction.
Yeah.
Where like I don't need a million choices for things. Like sometimes I just want like options just given. I don't even want options. Just tell me what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Like that. Like it's all music that I like. I'm digging the sound of all of this. Like
Right.
It's just fucking. I can throw it on. I can just fucking chill to it. Like
Yeah.
You know. It's all fucking like bangers. Fucking like.
And he does a good job like hosting it.
He only shows up maybe like 4, maybe 5 times throughout the episode. And like,
Oh,
just,
really?
This is what this was. Like yada yada yada. This is this. Like this is from this record.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's
this
a brand new key.
Here's Melanie with brand new key. Yeah, no, it's just like I really dig the sound of everything. It's all like that rockabilly, like twangy, like
Yeah.
you know, real fuzzy, like you know, rock. There's a lot of blues songs in there too.
Yeah. Just that good old garage shit.
Yeah. I just can thrive. I've been having it on like in the mornings when I'm getting ready, just because it's I usually listen to Howard Stern, but like he's been on repeats for the past couple of days, so like
Yeah. Really?
he's on repeats like Thursdays and Fridays always.
Oh, okay.
So I've been
I
throwing
was
that
gonna say it's
on.
Cocktober. Like
Yeah. I listened to the live show Thursday night when I was watching the football game.
Yeah.
I just like driving around doing errands today. I had it on in the car, fucking digging the hell out of it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll definitely have to do that because like I listen to shitloads of music at work.
Yeah.
You know, shitloads of podcasts, shitloads of music. I've been trying to get through the audiobook version of Salem's Lot, and
Alright.
I'm enjoying that. Maybe a third of the way through it at this point. But I don't always want to listen to a book, you know?
Yeah. You just want music, like
Yeah.
you know.
Yep. I'm doing just like busy work shit at work. Sometimes just I want more than just the same like 20 songs that Spotify wants to throw at me.
Yeah, I have like my when I listen to music, like I don't even listen to the radio anymore. Mostly, I'll just throw on my mix list on Amazon. Like,
Yeah.
I have hundreds of songs on there.
Yep.
As we discovered on the way to fucking Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
it jams it up when you have shitty reception. Like,
Sure does.
so like I said, it's nice to just like this is all stuff I don't know, but I know I'm just gonna dig the general like sound and
dig the
vibe.
vibe,
of it.
yeah.
It's all shit I've never heard of. Like, so I'm really, really, really loving it.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely listen to that. Maybe that'll be my Monday jam.
Yeah.
While I'm grinding a bunch of stools.
For clarification,
Not
he means
grinding stool.
furniture.
Not grinding stool. Grinding
He does
stools.
mean furniture.
I mean things that you sit on in Chipotle restaurants.
Again, he does mean furniture.
You suck. You're delightful, but you suck. I like how that one zombie's wearing a ghillie suit. That was fucking hilarious. This is the worst zombie scene I've ever seen in my life. They're all just grabbing at her. Like they're literally just trying to kind of grab her clothes.
Bless them for it.
Bless their hearts. Yeah, bless their undead hearts.
Oh, all right. Well, I think it might be time to bid farewell.
I think it might be, yeah. We've had a lot of fun here tonight.
Yeah.
Watching Spookies. Ugh.
This, again, like, there are things I just love, and
And there's the rest of it.
there's the rest of it, yeah.
It's like an 8 hidden inside of a 2. Yeah.
All right. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but whatever.
Well,
We should mention we'll be at Saratoga Comic-Con.
I was going to say that, yeah. Well, more than a couple weeks, but
That's like a month.
about a month away. Yeah, we're going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con November 16th and 17th.
That feels right. 17th and 18th, maybe?
I don't know.
Whatever. It's that weekend, whatever, like the weekend before Thanksgiving. Hey, look, a calendar.
Yeah.
That's October.
Yep.
Shut up.
18th and 19th. How about that?
Well,
That was unexpected.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be that weekend.
18th and 19th. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I haven't really looked too much at the guest list, but it's always chock full of fun people.
Yeah, I'm doing the horror panel. It's got some folks on it. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. Tom York is going to be there again.
Carl York.
Carl
Tom York is from Radiohead.
God damn, I do it every fucking time. Every fucking time. And I hate Radiohead. Jesus Christ. Sorry,
Carl York from Cannibal Holocaust.
I did not mean to lump you in with such terrible company, Carl.
who we hung out with, talked a bit with at
Sweetheart.
Mid-Hudson Comic-Con.
Yep.
Yeah, let's throw them socials out there.
All right. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can email us anything you like, suggestions for the show, beer you think we might like, movies you think we might like, segments for the show. Like, you want to help spice up the show, add a little variety.
Open things up a little bit here. Yeah.
We're here for it. BigDumbMonsters@gmail.com. We are on Facebook, Big Dumb Monsters Pod. We are on Slasher, the all horror social network, Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. You can catch us on Steam sometimes. I log in every once in a while. Big Dumb Monsters there. That's it for mine.
We are on Instagram we're on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. You can check us out on YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. Come by the channel, like some videos, subscribe while you're there. Feels good. Hit the button. We are also hawking merch at TeePublic. You can search for the Big Dumb Monsters store. I know you're watching this live right now, but if you are listening to this audio podcast, you can check us out live every Saturday night, usually every Saturday night, on Twitch. We are at Big Dumb Monsters on Twitch.
Yeah, if we're not going to be on a Saturday night, we try to give a couple days heads up.
We give you a shout out. Like, hey, look, we're going to be, this night instead.
Yep. It's usually my fault.
Yeah.
I have a family.
But yeah, that'll do it for us.
Yeah, it will. Don't forget to rate and review everywhere you can. Helps other people find the show. And subscribe everywhere you can. It really helps us out, and we appreciate it. Everybody that's been in the chat on Twitch, thank you so much. We appreciate everything. But yeah, I think it's time for our weekly words of wisdom. Do not let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Spooky sucks.